Hey guys, welcome back to Ask Danny Q YouTube channel. This episode is brought to you by my husband because he designed the shirt that I have on. It says, "You might feel a little pressure, sincerely prostate exam." Make sure y'all get those prostate exams, they're very important. Okay, so shout out to my daughter too for telling me to do these blind reactions to these emails. It's getting me out of my comfort zone of doing stuff live. Also, yeah, I'm noticing that my face isn't made for this kind of stuff because my face say it before everything else. I'm trying. So we have a lot of emails to go through today. What I think, so I am just randomly going by the subject lines of these emails. And guess I'll go with, should I tell him it's his daddy's baby? Or his daddy's child? Should I tell him it's his daddy's child? I should have got some more tea or coffee or whatever. Should I tell him it's his daddy's child? Let's go with that one. Whew. Hey, Nanny Q. First, I want to thank you for taking the time out to read my email whenever you get a chance to read it. I love your TikTok. Thank you for doing an episode on how to teach your child how to walk on your podcast. It really helped me out because for so long I was comparing my son to other people in the family kids and pressuring my child to walk when I knew he wasn't ready to walk. Thank you for your podcast, and I also purchased some things out of your Amazon storefront to help teach him how to walk. Thank you. Yay! So y'all heard it. If your child is over 1 and you feel like they should be walking, go listen to my podcast episode on teaching your child how to walk. The reason for this email is to let you know that I have a sort of a dilemma. I have a 1-year-old and I am pregnant again. I just found out I was pregnant 2 months ago. However, I'm not for sure if it's my husband's baby or his dad's baby. So let me tell you what happened. Okay. We're gonna see what happened. My husband went out for the weekend to go on a fishing trip with his friends. Something that he does all the time. There was nothing new to that. However, his father has been staying with us for the last few months because him and his wife, my husband's stepmom, are getting a divorce. Come to find out, the stepmom was cheating with the brother. So your husband's stepmom was cheating with the husband's brother, which is your husband's uncle, and you cheating with the daddy. Pot can't call the kettle black, but okay. It really hurt him a lot. He has been married to this woman for over 15 years. After his wife passed away in a suicide. Oh. Okay. Moving past that, because that's a lot. Okay. Passed away after committing suicide. This blah, 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 blah. Yep. He's been at the house helping out with our son and also doing a lot of little hand stuff around the house. He makes sure that he cuts the grass. He makes sure that he does all the plumbing and handiwork around the house that my husband doesn't know how to do. My father-in-law always tells me he doesn't understand how a grown man over 30 doesn't know how to cut his own grass, change a tire, change the oil on his wife's car. My husband doesn't even wash my car. I have to go get that done myself. And my father-in-law is always furious about that because he says this is not how he raised his son. Now, My brother-in-law is totally different from my husband. My brother-in-law does all of the things that my father-in-law has taught him for his wife. However, he's verbally abusive. My husband is a little verbally abusive, but not as bad as my brother-in-law towards his wife. I will email you on a separate email to tell you about that story, but I told her to send in a story to you so she can get your opinion to see what kind of help she can get, because now it's starting to affect her kids. Oh, that's sad. Back to my father-in-law and me. My husband went out of town on a fishing trip. I came home after having drinks with my girlfriends and sat down on the couch and got naked. I forgot my father-in-law was actually at the house, to be honest with you. I just wanted to get out of my clothes and kind of relax for a moment. The house was quiet. I knew the kids were asleep. I thought you said y'all had one child. And I just wanted to take my bra off. After taking my bra off, taking all my clothes off, I just laid on the couch and I sat there for a minute. My hands started moving, my legs went up, and let's just say I had a great time sitting on the couch. Something that my husband hasn't been able to do for me, I can do it for myself. It looked like you need to check out my Amazon toy list too, because, whoa, baby. Wowzers. In the open, like, I always think, what if somebody come home and I'm in the middle of, you know, rubbing it out, like, but okay. When I opened my eyes, when I finally finished, my father-in-law was standing there with his pants down, rubbing himself. In the heat of the moment, I asked him to come over so I could help him out. He told me no, he just wanted to watch. So I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. That was the first time I gave myself 3 orgasms in an hour setting. It was the best feeling of my life, and all he wanted to do was just watch me. So every night my husband would leave, or anytime that my husband would go out with his friends, I would lay on the couch and my father-in-law would sit in a chair and just watch me masturbate. This has been going on for a little while now. A few months back, we decided to go to the next level and actually do the do. It was some of the best sex that I've ever had. He lasted longer than my husband. My husband said it seems like something has changed because I'm always happy and I'm always in a good mood. And I told him nothing has changed. I'm just happy with life. The thing is, Nanny Q, I have the best sex of my life the last few months. And I'm afraid to tell my husband. Duh. His father is moving out in the next week or two because he finally found his own place. And I don't want him to leave. I want that in-house. She want that in-house dick. I want to keep it in-house. I know it's being selfish of me, but at this time, I'm having my cake and I'm eating it too. And to be honest with you, this is the best thing I've ever had. Last week, I went to the doctor because I felt like something wasn't right. I actually thought I had COVID. My stomach was always hurting. I was throwing up. I felt like I had the flu. Come to find out, I am 8 weeks pregnant. What? I thought the 1-year-old was the... I am 8 weeks pregnant. I am so terrified to tell my husband because, to tell you the truth, I have no idea who the father is. So do I abort mission, Nanny Q, or do I just keep on going and find out at the end? Or do I not tell anybody and just let my husband raise his brother child as his own? His brother. Oh, because there will be his brother. Okay. We have a son now, so I'm really hoping that this is a girl. My husband has always wanted a girl, and my father-in-law has always wanted a granddaughter. Am I wrong if I keep the secret from both of them and just keep going? Because my father-in-law doesn't think he can have kids anymore. My husband has been trying to have a baby with me since our son turned 6 months old, and now I'm finally pregnant. Isn't that a coincidence? Or am I just going crazy and this is my husband's baby? Nanny Q, please tell me what I should do. Thank you so much for opening up your platform for people like me to email you to get real advice. I trust you, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. You have no idea how much your platform has helped me. I'm a little white girl from a real small town, and you talk to me like we're best friends. Even looking at your videos, I feel like I'm talking to a friend. Thank you so much for all that you do. You never make me feel ashamed to being a parent who doesn't know anything. And it's a lot of stuff that I truly don't know. Aww. But you make parenthood so much easier and so much fun. I find myself re-listening to your podcast just so I can laugh on the days that I'm depressed. Please help Nanny Q. Should I tell or should I not tell? Baby, I don't even know. Because here's the thing. Like, I did a video yesterday and I was saying, if something happens to that child, like, what are you going to do? If the DNA, you know, when they do it, if the child needs blood work done, and your father-in-law is a match and the dad isn't a match. Or if something happens to your other child and because they're siblings, they're like, oh, we can just do this, and the DNA doesn't match. What are you going to say to your husband to keep him from getting a charge? Like right now, you and the stepmama ain't no better. And I'm just being very truthful with you. You and the stepmama, y'all just throwing that thing open for a good time. I will come clean. I will come clean. And I will also make sure to cut off all ties, especially sexual ties with the father-in-law. What you are doing, and I know you know it's like, oh, it's a good time, but this could actually mess up a lot of lives. So be truthful, be honest, get some counseling and some therapy, because how you think your husband's gonna feel if he gotta raise his sister, brother, daughter, son? Like, that would really mess somebody up if they gotta raise a child and the child is actually like their brother or sister, and they're raising it as their daughter or son. Yeah, that's all I got, love bug. Yeah, okay.